Hi, Sammo back for another quick update. I'm starting this indoors because it's a bit blowy outside. Let you have a look. As you can see, trays blowing. It's getting hard to take the canopy off my swing because it was just literally blowing it over. But yeah, everything's blowing away like a gun. Greenhouses are alright. Last year we had the really bad winds where, well, up here we got about 70 mile an hour, which were pretty bad. This is not as bad as that, but it is blowing quite a bit. That is why on my greenhouse, I didn't say that, I've got tape down the sides. That's just to keep my polycarbonate sheeting in place in case there's really a big bad gust and it blows them out. That does the job. It's survived last year with the big winds, and I've got no doubt it'll survive the winds we're getting at the minute. Off this, I think it's a low depression that's coming over. So yeah, blowy day, but nice. I mean, as you can see there, few clouds in the sky, but generally, as you can see, still quite sunny and warm. As you can see, the sun's dipped in. Oh, it's coming back out again. It is the 19th of October and it's about 20 degrees, even though it is windy. So it's amazing. That, I'm going to stand out, so if it gets a bit noisy, it's only the wind. But if I go up to my potatoes, which I said in my last video I was going to spray with Bordeaux. I have, and oops, as you can see, oh, get out of the shadow. As you can see there, that's the Bordeaux drying on the leaves. So I've given them a preventative spray. They're blowing like mad. I gave them a spray, made some up from some powder, Bordeaux mixture, and sprayed them. And to be honest, I'm glad I did, because, well, with it being 20 degrees, it does get damp on an evening. So, like I say, I was scared in case the blight came and attacked these. So that's my preventive measure for my potatoes. There we go. This is my kale. As you can see, looking really good, healthy. So it's starting to like go a bit bubbly. I think that's how it's supposed to go. The house are desperate for a few parsnips as well, so I'll harvest a few from my oldest pot, which is this one here. So I'll try and figure out which ones I think are ready. This one, sorry about the wind, right, okay, so I've got this one here, just have a look at the head of it. Right, there you go. That looks as though it might be a decent one. Jesus. Right, sorry about this. He's it's well dug in. Right, try that. Oh, there he goes. So, just take the excess off. Now this is not the deepest pot I've put them in. Right, so it's got a, and there's my thumb. It's not bad at the top, it tapers off quickly, but like I say, it's not in the deepest pot. But there's enough there for maybe one person, so I'll take a few more up. This is it. Don't know if you can see that. I'll lay them out. It's the easiest way. So there you go. So there you go. So there you go. A few parsnips there. So they'll do me. Okay, this little clip of the video is to show you that well, it's the beginning of me harvesting of me inkberries, or Cape gooseberries, I think also known as. Well, you've seen the triffid. It's quite a sizable plant. Sorry for the cramped quarters, by the way, but it's blowing a gale outside, and I've had to come in the greenhouse for a bit of shelter. Yeah, so the older fruits are ready for picking. There's still a few flowers and the beginnings of berries forming, so there's still quite a few to come yet, but I've got to pick the ones that have ripened up now, otherwise I'll end up losing them. I'll probably either eat them or maybe freeze them, and when the rest have ripened and I've got enough, I'll probably end up having a go at making a jar of inkberry jam. I've tasted one or two of them and they taste gorgeous, so hopefully it'll make a nice jam. So I can't go back far enough, but this is the triffid. As you can see, it's got loads of fruit forming on it. Some are really green, like that one, which is just forming, and the fruit is very small inside. You've got a sort of intermediate, which is like this one. It's starting to go yellow and the fruit's bigger. And then you've got the fully ripened ones, which, as you can see, it's gone all papery. You can see the fruit inside that's gone transparent, and as you can see, that whole thing is full of a berry now. So that one there and a few others are ready to be picked, and I'll do that, and I'll try one and show you what they look like inside the house after I've harvested what I can. So I'll be right back. Just to get you updated as well, there's not much to say. The only thing that is doing things excitingly growing wise is my melon plant. I'm having trouble trying to view it through my thing, but I've got two. I've got one there which I think is flowered, and it's about the size of my nail there, but I think it is getting bigger, so I think that did get fertilised, so it's hopefully going to produce fruit. And then we've got this one here, which is a little bit bigger, and that one looks as though it's grown. So I think I might, if this thing keeps, if these get bigger and bigger, I don't know how long it takes to form a fruit, but we are, well, other than the strong winds, we are still getting very warm weather. It is, I'll just reset this. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's 26.6 in here. So we're getting to the end of October and it's 26 degrees. So these are still being kept very warm, even though the nights do get a bit chilly. Obviously the melons are coping alright in here. So I'll leave them in here to get as much light as they can, and then once the temperature in here does start to plummet, then I'll take it in the house. But yeah, I've got possibly two melons from this if they grow to any decent size. Like I said in earlier videos, even if I get it about the size of a tennis ball or possibly bigger, just to try it, but I will have another go next year with this. But yeah, that's my organ melon. I do have one pepper plant in here which does seem to be doing fantastic. Is my big banana pepper, and as you can see there, that's give you some sort of sense of scale. There's me hand there. So from tip to base it's about a hand length, maybe just short, but that's a small one. The others are there, and this one is, well, I can't, I'll try and put it in my hand. Right, my fingers are at the tip base there, and well, it's hard to give you a sense of scale. Well, there's my hand there. Well, there's my hand there, and as you can see there, so there's that one. There's another one at the back. There is 1, 2 there, and don't know if you can see at the bottom there, in by a leaf, there's another. So I'm doing really well with me big banana peppers. This is just the harvest from the greenhouse, like I said I would. This fella here is supposed to be a mini munch. He's not really that mini. I mean, supposed to fit in your lunchbox, but this fella, well, you'd have to have one hell of a large lunchbox to fit that in. But there you go. If there was an exhibition for the largest miniature vegetables, I'll probably win it with growing cucumbers like that. But there you go. I'm still getting plenty of chilies from my KN chili plant. Some nice ones there. The ones I'm drying, there you go, they're drying nicely. just hang them up and let them dry naturally. There's still a bit moisture in there, so there's still another couple of weeks yet before I grind them down. So that there is my cayenne, doing very nicely. These here are my heatwave chilies, which are now starting to ripen. Just to compare my chilies, there you go, there's a cayenne, fatter, shorter, and there's the heatwave, longer, thinner. So that's that. These fellas are my jalapenos. I think I went a little awry with the watering, and I think they've split, which I think is what these little marks are, where they've received a bit more water and they've swollen and started to crack a bit. But I do have little ones which are perfect. So they're my jalapenos, and this fella is just a straightforward colour spectrum sweet pepper, and they're coming on nicely now, decent size. Right, it is officially the end of the world, I think. It is 12 hours away from November. I'm in the garden. The plants are growing like wildfire. I'm in my t-shirt. It's absolutely bonkers. I'll just show you a few of the flowers that think it's spring again. That's me rudbeckia. Me bulbs are all shooting away. I think they think it's spring. My California poppy that I thought had died has come back to life again with flowers. My nasturtium, well, that's taken over the corner of the house, that, and it's starting to grow across the bottom of the path. Cosmos, that's flying away. Some other cosmos there into our flowering. There's another cosmos here that's come back to life again. Dahlias. There's I'm going to admit I like that one. That's me Yankee Doodle dahlia. Beautiful flower that. Me chard flying away. All me vegetables are getting a new lease of life. The kale has grown beautifully. Beetroot, new leaves are coming. Absolutely romping away. Leek, this is really starting to, well, it's not suffering, it's still growing alright, but it is getting the dreaded rust. So might have to chop these off and leave them in the ground to bulk up a bit. My strawberries, these had fruit on about, I don't know, 6 months ago. Doing alright, but this warm weather, we're getting flowers on again. So this is the one I normally get fruit on in the spring or early summer. As I say, flowers again. So you never know, I might be getting strawberries for Christmas. It's absolutely bonkers, but there you go. Right, before my battery runs out, these are my Inca berries that I've harvested today. I said I'd show you a little reveal of how they look. As you can see, the cases have gone very papery. So all you do, and these practically fell off the plant, so they're ready. It's just basically open the seed, oh sorry, the paper covering, and there you go. Don't know if you can see that. There you go. Now, as you can see, this one has split, but it doesn't matter. They're still okay, especially if you're going to do something like jams or something with these, which I'm going to do with these. But yeah, that's another one. I'll do a few more. There you go. Oops. A life of their own. They're not fantastically large berry, but some of them, like that one, can get quite big, but they're a lovely colour and texture, and the taste absolute gorgeous. And there you go. As I say, nature's brilliant on how it can. Oh, there's a massive one, that one. It's really nice, that one. But yeah, it's not a great haul, but collect, and there's loads more still on the plant, so get them and you're well on your way. I'll just grab a handful of them for a close-up. There you go, lovely yellow. These haven't split, don't worry if they do, but these are apparently very high in pectin, which makes them brilliant for things like jams. So that's why I thought I'd make some inkberry jam, something a bit different. As I say, I've got loads of these still on the main plant, so I think I'll get enough for making the jam, or at least just one pot. That's good enough for me, and we've had some to eat straight off the plant as well, so that's me inkberries.